proud as a employee of our agency. As an agency as a whole, I think it makes us feel very fulfilled to be a part of a community, and not just a business, but the community in general. Life is so short and we don't really have a lot of time. So, to help those who need it is probably what we would hope to accomplish from now to the future. Since joining the agency, I actually haven't been to the museum in quite a few years, since my older kids were, younger. And so bringing them there just recently, and then going through the history of how things were back then, or just fossil wise, or that kind of stuff. It's nice for them as young kids to be able to learn about the past. So, and hopefully learn from it too.
Well, one of the things we would like to do is make the museum more accessible to everybody, and we could use some sidewalks out in our outside exhibit areas, because right now people have to just walk through the grass, and that's fine for a lot of people, but people with wheelchairs, walkers, strollers, canes, and just the elderly, and it's a little nicer to be able to walk on a sidewalk, and so that's one of the things we'd like to do. We've got some great exhibits out there, and we wanted to make them available to everybody. We have a lot of good learning things inside, but we've got a lot of interesting and things to learn about outside also. Well, they can volunteer at the museum for one thing. There's a lot of things we have besides just being open. We have events, we have open houses, we have next year we're already planning a Frontier Days, and we got some people that are just volunteers that want to help run it and put it together, and to get more people to come out, yeah, we want to get the community involved. Basically, it's a community museum, and we like to share it with the whole world. Well, we want to be able to keep up our keep adding, making the museum more interactive and more educational, and there's a tremendous amount of work going on behind the scenes with the cataloging and so on, making sure everything is saved and secured for the future generations, keeping everything up and in good order, and keep adding to it, and meeting the needs of the community on an educational basis, so they can learn about our history.